What's up, guys, and welcome back to The Hunter Call the Wild in Parque, Fernando, and we are doing the story missions. I believe this is episode 3, and we have been tasked with finding a potential drop site for solar panels. And if you remember in the last video, we went to 2 different areas, and the solar panels weren't there. Or we went to one area, I forget. I know we went to one area and the solar panels weren't there. And Alejandra, our narrator, was pretty whizzed off about it. So she asked us to come over to this other area to see if those solar panels had dropped there. So that's what we're doing. We're heading over there, and if I spot anything to shoot, then I will, and I'll bring you guys in for that. But, ooh, we got a need zone. I'm guessing the water buffalo? Or whatever they're called on this map. Really aggressive sons of guns. Let's see if we can't see what this is here. Yep, water buffalo. So I should probably switch to the big rifle, just in case. But anyways, if something happens, I'll bring you guys along just as usual. And if not, I'll see you in about 200 meters or so. This is a mule deer? Yeah, we got a mule. Muley went back in there somewhere.
See our missing package yet? You can be far off, unlike our pilot. We don't have time to waste. I want you to shoot that package down, and hopefully nearby water buffalo won't charge you. I promise you, Che, this pilot, this pelotudo, is going to pay for putting you at risk like this.
Did you see it? Our package is hanging in that tree. And we're supposed to shoot it down. Maybe that?
Wait until the water buffalo disperse, or find a way to disperse them yourself before you retrieve the package. You've got it. See, this is the last piece we need to power up the lodge. Get back there and do the honors.
Okay, so we didn't get charged. And I apologize, guys. That was incredibly loud. Like, whoa. I do apologize for that. It about blew the eardrums out of my ears. Oh, but
you
we
can
got
install
it.
that cabling by the solar panels. My nephew says it should be a simple plug-in. Let's hope this works.
Yay! We got power.
Ave Maria! It works! Parque Fernando can finally open to the public.
I'm amazing like that.
Che, my beloved Fernando is smiling down on us. You know, he and I planned to open this place all the way back in 1983, but then he died. And one thing after another got in the way of opening. I had a family to pull together, businesses to run. Everybody doubted me, doubted I could manage it all without Fernando. Every time I spent money to improve the park, his boludos brothers laughed and called me Doña Quixote. Too bad none of them live to see this day. If I am Quixote, you are my panza. And by opening this park, we have fought a giant and won. But this is only the start of our adventures together, Che. For one thing, we need to put finishing touches on this lodge. I am the patroness for a local artisan, goes by Mad. He's not your ordinary taxidermist, more of a miracle worker with flesh and bones. can turn most any deer hide into the softest rock imaginable. Exactly what we need for our lodge. Harvest a mule deer or a red deer, and I'll have Mad make a world-class rack. World-class.
Okay, so now I've got to hunt down either a mule deer or a red deer. Thankfully, we do know where they like to hang out, or at least we have an idea. Oh, let's see, that was the black buck. Ooh, this is pretty red. I don't know if we should go over in this area. Well, that's water buffalo. I know... Oh, this is black buck too. Where was the, this one up here? This was our mule deer area. Again, man, it's pretty dark. I don't know if I really should be hunting over in that general direction. So, I'm thinking we'll come down over here. We should be able to find something along one of these two lakes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll bring you guys back once we have something going on. Alright guys, well, I'm back. I did not find any mule deer or red deer in the areas that I was looking at. Found everything else though. I did shoot up quite a few axis deer. I got a cinnamon teal, and now I've got this puma who happens to be gold. Awesome. How close was he? Ooh, he was pretty close to being a diamond. Hopefully he'll come back as a diamond. We'll go ahead and save him. And the reason why I came over into this area is because there is a stone circle over here that I do remember. And if I can grab this one, that means I'll have 3 of them done, which would be pretty cool. Hey, we just unlocked the 300. That's pretty cool. There's some right here, it looks like. Yep, this is it. We did not hear it because it is all the way across the lake. Right there. Oh, look at that. We got some cinnamon teal out there as well. I'm going to attempt to hit this maybe. I don't know if I'll actually be able to. We're looking at 400 meters. I'm not sure the 223. Well, the 223 looks like it can reach. And this is going to be a hell of a reach, though. Let's see here. That wasn't it. That came close. Got it. Alright. Not bad for not knowing exactly where I had to aim with those mill dots. But we did get that, and to show you guys where I'm at, I'm right there on the map. We'll zoom in a little bit. Right here at this peninsula, and we're shooting across over this way. Let me actually, let's see, where was that rock? It was back over here, wasn't it? Yep. Now that I'm pointing in the right direction. So it's actually, the target's back over in here. And we're right there. The other one, or the other two I should say, just so you guys are aware. Let's see here. So here's our original outpost. There is another one that's just like right here. And you point this way towards the rocks. You do have to kind of look for it, because where the stone circle's at, there's a couple trees in the way, and you have to kind of, I think I knelt or even went prone to get it, I can't remember. And then down over here behind the where our archery range is at, behind the target, behind all the targets, if you shoot this way towards the hunting structures, then there's another one there. So those are the 3 that I have found so far. Alright guys, so we got lucky. We found ourselves a red deer. Beautiful shot. Got him. Alright, well, that's going to be one of our missions right there. I know that was a little bit of a long clip, but we finally got what we needed to get. And we're knocking these story missions out, man. That's the biggest, most important thing for this series, is knocking these missions out. Getting some good hunting in. Hey, can't complain about that, huh? Some beautiful lung butter. Don't think we hit the heart, otherwise he would have gone down right away. And, of course, he would be where we can't see crap. But it is a gold. Not
Hey,
bad.
now that's a height. You will be Mad Matt's new muse, bringing in heights like this. I'll put him in touch with you. You will love him.
He looks to be a low gold, but we'll still take. Absolutely, we'll take that.
Wait, what's this? Yes, that is bad. Beatrice is bringing in that VIP hunting party in a couple of days, so she's been scouting her hunts. She just sent word that someone's been living in one of our Wolves class hunting blinds. Can you check the location out for me?
So now we have a squatter over here somewhere.
If I wanted people to camp in hunting blinds, I wouldn't have invested in outposts. I'm not going to send you on a manhunt. I have people for that. But while you are there, is there anything that might help identify this trespasser? So this boludo was careless enough to leave a cell phone behind. Let me guess. Is his passcode 11111?
Where's the cell phone? Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. But I can't believe this phone belongs to Gilbert Baden. He's this foreigner, too much money for his own good. And he paid me a lot of it to come here before opening, to study puma behaviors. He was supposed to leave days ago, though. What's on the phone? Send me the link.
Alright, so there's another one of the stone circles. Hope you guys took note of that if you plan on doing that side mission. What else are we supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention. I never pay attention, man. Investigate the makeshift hunting blind camp. Unlock Gilbert by Baden's cell phone. And of course it's a Baden. It's always a frickin' Baden, man. Why? What is it with Baden? 1 out of 5 stars.
Parque Fernando lodging review. 1 out of 5 stars. No running water, no electricity, no facilities at all, really. Of course not. I told you we weren't open, you pelotudo. Don't trust the owner, Carolina. She promised pumas in the area. Been here 6 days, haven't seen a single cat. Because you're an amateur, Baden. False advertising. Worst so-called reserve I have ever visited in my life. I would give it 0 stars, but that isn't an option.
Carolina,
Are you
okay.
serious? I have never been so insulted, and believe me, I know insult. Pelotudo.
I don't know what pelotudo means. I imagine it's not something nice.
You know what we need right now, besides Baden's head on a plate? A break. We deserve some fun. I'd invite you over to watch telenovelas, but I bet you'd rather be up there shooting.
Yeah. Where's she have us going now? What's that? Shot for shot. I had Beatrice rig a special course for you. Try out my special shooting challenge. The challenges recreate 4 of my personal best shots. They won't be easy. Are you up to it? You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and do these. And we're just going to focus on these, and then we'll call it a video.
Personal best shots. The first is from the most difficult hunt of my life. Fernando had only been gone a few months, and he left everything to me, which angered half the family tree. I hardly had time to grieve before Fernando's brothers and uncles and cousins were pushing me around. Every man wanted his piece of Fernando's operations. They said I had no business being in charge. Every day my world was spinning out of control faster and faster. So I came out here to find clarity. Walking these grounds, I could still feel Fernando's hand holding mine. Stand in this stone circle. See the target? This was where I made my trophy shot that day. Can you replicate that?
Oh, most likely. Only 100 meters out. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see here. Should we go 75 and just aim a little bit high? I think that's probably what we'll do.
See, you are a good shot. You know, making this shot changed something in me. Even without Fernando, if I could make shots like this, I knew I could protect my family and my interests. All I had to do was aim at the right target and pull the trigger. Click. Let's move on to the next challenge.
I agree. Where is the next challenge? Oh, wow, these are really close together, aren't they? Alright. But anyways, guys, let's start that discussion on what you would like to see Call of the Wild
This
introduce.
next challenge recreates a very happy memory for me. It's the spot where I taught my nephew Vicente and my chinita Beatriz how to make a long shot on axis deer. Beatriz got the hang of it quickly, not Vicente, but he practiced and practiced and practiced, and that was when I knew he was in love with Beatriz. Why else would this bookworm be so desperate to learn to hunt? Not to impress his tia Carolina.
Well, I've been calling her Alejandra this whole time, and her name's Tia. Oh, I'm a jerk. It's okay. It's not like she can hear me, so it's all good. Unless the voice actress is watching this, in which case, I'm sorry. Alright, what do we got here?
Okay, youngster. Step into the stone circle. Ace your lesson.
So this is another 130 meters. We'll go up to 150. Play more low, just like
Nice.
that.
Very nice. This shot has me thinking. I wish Vicente would declare his love for Beatriz. They are from different worlds. He's a white-collar college boy and she's a rough and tumble gaucha. But opposites attract. And the sooner they marry, the sooner they'll start making more little pendejitos for me to love. Listen to me. Your next challenge is marked on your hunter mate.
And it's over that way. Alright. But anyways, guys, hit it up in the comments section. Let me know what you would like to see added. Throw us some ideas out there, man. The more ideas that get put out there...
Your next target replicates a tricky shot I made a year after my beloved Fernando was taken from me. Despite my resolve to fight, despite my prayers, I was afflicted with mala leche. Fernando's uncle Diego Che Boludo had sued me to take control of the business. And won. Total disaster.
The more
It
stuff...
was the darkest day I'd seen since my beloved left this world. And if it was all coming to an end, there was only one place I wanted to be. Here, with memories of Fernando. And that's when a remarkable opportunity presented itself. A 15-point red stack.
So the more things, the more suggestions that are put out there, the better the chance that Avalanche Studios and Expansive Worlds will see it, and the better the chance that they might take it into consideration for the next update or DLC. That, and I'm curious, man. I'd really like to see where your guys' minds are at for where you think this game should go. Especially since I'm not going to stop playing it anytime soon. I just probably won't be buying any more DLCs until the crashes are fixed, but that's just me. I know this game works perfectly fine for some other people. It's just my game, for whatever reason, seems to be jacked up. But I haven't experienced a crash recently, knock on wood. And hopefully I won't. Man, look at those stupid ducks, and I'm all out of 22 ammo. I really wouldn't mind collecting some more cinnamon teal. But these guys, I mean, they're kind of sort of in range for a shotgun. But the best I could do is 75 meters. And I don't think I'd be able to pull that off, if I'm going to be honest. Especially without a scope of any type.
Step into the stone circle and look for the target. This isn't an exact replica of my stack that day, but it's the same shot.
Alright, so that looks to be about 100 meters out as well. 160. These are tough shots? I make longer shots at the range in real life than this. And I don't even use the scope when I do it.
Fine marksmanship. That shot, that whole hunt was lucky because when I got back to the city with my record-setting stack, Uncle Diego was reported missing. They never found his body either, which implies that he fled the country, or maybe a puma got into his room, dragged him from his bed, and ate him for a midnight snack. Just speculating. Whatever happened, he was never a problem again. The family business, this reserve, they were mine. Free and clear from then on. With just a few minor obstacles along the way. Go to your last challenge.
So if you guys paid attention to that, and your mind is where my mind was at, it kind of sounds like she just implicated that she shot and killed her own uncle because he sued her for the reserve and won. I don't know.
This next shot has a morbid origin. About 8 years after Fernando died, there was an assassination. Viste?
Okay.
The target was a local politician, Dario Menem. He was lobbying to open up protected habitats, like this reserve, for energy companies to exploit. I invited him here to show him the natural beauty, persuade him to change his positions. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, he took a 270 bullet through the heart while hunting our red stacks. The shooter was never identified.
Oh, jeez.
Before you get any wild ideas, no evidence has ever suggested I was the shooter. But I am an expert on the matter. The forensics team on Dario's case asked me to help them recreate the shot. It seemed impossible to them. It wasn't an easy mark, but I proved it could be done. All these years later, I've recreated the shot that broke Dario Menem's heart, for you to try. Using a simple bullseye target, of course, all in good taste.
All in good taste, sure. So we're at about 150 meters. We'll use the 223 again. Should be a pretty simple and straightforward shot here.
Excellent. See, maybe you were Dario Menem's assassin. If you were the shooter, I'd share a mate with you. Dario was a lowlife with no vision. He radiated mala onda, not like you and I. Hey, that was 4 for 4 of my most memorable shots. You may not be a national champion like me, but you have my respect. There are plenty of other targets throughout the reserve. Use them to keep your skills sharp. I've got a new long-term goal for you. Harvest a diamond trophy from every species in the reserve. Only one other hunter has collected them all. Naturally, that hunter was me.
Naturally.
But that was some time ago, and if we are going to impress our guests, we need more recent trophies at the lodge. To prove that the red stacks today are as grand as they were in 1987. Pizze. Hear that? Another episode begins. Oof, but I'll have to record it. I need to check in on the search for Gilbert Baden. Take a few minutes to yourself.
Come over here. Let's see here. We got this big boy right here. We'll place that trophy. And let's do a landing pose for him. Maybe something like that. Kind of like that. It shows off his colors quite nicely. And then we'll put this other one here. Should probably turn him around. And what was the other one that we did? The other one's quacking. So what I wanted to do was like one of these cleaning poses, something like that. And then up here, do we have anything for that? No, we don't. So we can't put anything else on that wall, which means our next two trophies have to go up on those big plaques up there, which is fine. We'll place the red up there, and we'll place the other Puma there. I'm not too overly concerned about the pose, although I would like something a little bit nicer. I guess that'll just have to do. Can't really see it too well though. That's my only concern with that. But, you know, these are just placeholders. Ooh, you know what? Let's... Oh. I don't want to swap it. I want to take that down. Because, oh, I already have it over there. Dang it. We'll put it back. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Actually, that's not too bad like that. And we'll do a pose like that for now. Again, this is not reflective of how these rooms will ultimately look, because once I have enough trophies to pretty much fill out the whole lodge, I'm going to be taking all these down and replacing them into things that I like even better, along with multi-mounts like what we have with the turkey over here. So that's kind of my goal, is to just put all of my mounts into placeholders for now, and then later on we can place them better. So like that red deer there, I might put that red deer next to that red deer and that one, just to show the progression, or to show the different types of antlers and sizes of the red deer. I don't know. You know, I may do the same thing with the Pumas. As you can see, they're different colors. They're both common fur types, but they're different colors. The Axis deer are the same way. I've got a lot of the Gemsbach. We got a couple Gemsbach. I've got a bunch of wolves. You know, so we'll just mix things up a little bit, see what we can get, and go from there. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, please consider hitting that thumbs up button and subscribing. And as always, be safe, be cool, and have fun. We'll catch you next time.